I married a woman who was obsessed with me, and then she raised a daughter who was the same. The two of them got a kick out of watching me get jealous and even hired a man specifically for that purpose, to pretend to be crazy about her while treating me like I didn't exist. Every time they saw the hurt flash across my eyes, they would be secretly trembling with excitement in the shadows. I knew their whole game, and never once called them out. I just quietly played along with their ridiculous little act, until the day G-Boda and I were both struck by falling debris at the same time, and rushed to the hospital together where the doctor came out looking grim. Both patients have severe comminuted fractures of the arm, but there is currently only one surgeon available to perform the repair. Whoever goes second faces a serious risk of permanent disability, and in my haze, I heard my daughter Duoduo's small but eerily calm voice say, "Mom, let's have Uncle G go first. If Dad's hand is crippled, she won't be able to go out and perform at piano concerts anymore, which means she'll have more time to stay home with us. Don't you want her all to yourself?" With her whole world just being us, and Liu Ruyan was silent for a long moment, then finally said, "Save G-Boda first." That hit me like a bolt of lightning, and I never imagined that all my patience and restraint would only make them push further, and I slowly closed my eyes. And the last thought in my head before everything went dark was that when I woke up, I wanted nothing more to do with either of them. When I came to the doctor told me that the surgery had come too late. My hand would never fully recover, and my career as a pianist was finished. Meanwhile, Liu Ruyan and Duoduo kept up their act and stayed by G-Boda's side the entire time. Neither of them came to check on me even once, and I didn't make a scene. I stayed in the hospital quietly for a few days, and the first thing I did when I got home was contact a lawyer to draw up divorce papers, and then I started packing. I typed in my birthday as the passcode, and pushed open the study that the two of them had always kept me out of. And what greeted me was a room full of photos of me on the walls on the desk. And even locked away inside the cabinets, every single one of them was a picture of me. Everyone said the Liu women never loved me, but only I knew the truth. They loved me so much it had curdled into something sick, and my grandfather and Liu Ruyan's grandfather had been old friends. So after my parents passed away, I was brought to live with the Liu family, and when I first laid eyes on Liu Ruyan, she was standing at the top of the staircase looking down at me with eyes as cold as ice. I fell for her the moment I saw her and chased after her for years. But she never gave me a second glance, and even after I married her at Grandpa Liu's insistence, she remained distant and indifferent until one day I stumbled into that study by accident and discovered the secret she had been hiding all along, because this woman who had always been cold toward me had actually fallen for me a long time ago, and in the daylight she kept up that cold front. But in the middle of the night she would sit alone staring at my photos and kissing them like someone possessed. And our daughter Duoduo, at only 5 years old, was already a carbon copy of her mother, acting indifferent to my face while secretly collecting every strand of hair I ever shed. They loved me, but in this twisted way where they craved every last bit of my attention, and to get it, they deliberately ignored me and even brought in G-Boda just to make me jealous. Just to watch me suffer and then secretly revel in it. I figured out the truth, but I never said a word. I told myself that if I was patient enough someday, I could pull them back from that dark place. But that moment in the hospital when those words "Save G-Boda" first rang out, it finally snapped me out of it. Some kinds of love are just a cage with no way out, and I threw everything I owned into the trash, including the wedding ring I had worn for 5 years, and the moment I finished, a Bugatti rolled slowly into the driveway. Liu Ruyan and Duoduo had brought G-Boda home, and after the two of them got out, they ignored me as usual, and Duoduo put on her little princess face and directed the staff. "Uncle G just got out of the hospital and his body isn't fully recovered. He'll be staying here for a while, so get the best guest room ready. Set it up to the same standard as the master suite," and the whole time she was saying this, both of them kept sneaking glances in my direction, hoping to catch a flicker of jealousy or hurt on my face. The old me would have felt like a knife was twisting inside my chest, but I had no more tears left to shed for